Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am Dr. Goat, and today we're going to be going over Lewis's 2018 Dodge Charger RT. So, before we hop into this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell. And if you have a modded car that you'd like featured on the channel, send me a DM on my Instagram. Send me pictures, videos, and a mod list. Okay, so Lewis's 2018 Dodge Charger RT. This is a full bolt-on car, as of what Lewis says. I know a lot of people have different ideas of what full bolt-on is. I was actually considering my Spice Red GTO to be a full bolt-on car, that having long tube headers, cold air intake, bigger throttle body, a fast 102 intake on it. I had trick flow heads on it, and a cam. And that for the most part was everything, and that's kind of what I was considering full bolt-on. Like I said, it varies on the person, but anyways, he has some good mods done to this that, like I've said in other videos, the mods he's got on here are kind of basic mods that are going to help the car breathe a little better, help you get more power. And these cars, having the 5.7 liter Hemi, they're great, powerful cars. I mean, Dodge is always stepping up their game and bringing more power to the table. And yeah, I've always been a fan of these Chargers. So, with that being said, let's get going on this. So, his first mod is the JBA short tube headers. I don't know much about these engines or the Chargers on honestly whether they even have long tube headers or not. I would assume they do, and I'm not sure as to why you would go for short tube headers against long tube, but that's what he's done. And looking online right now, the website that I found these on, they are currently going for about 630 bucks. So, not bad. Like I said, I honestly don't know if they have long tube headers for these cars or what those would be going for, but I know I'm going to reference my Spice Red GTO in with this. I have Cook's long tube headers on the GTO, and I actually got those used for $1,000. I think they were going for $1,500 or $1,800 at the time. So 630 bucks isn't bad at all to get some headers on there and get those manifolds off of the car. Like I said, gonna help it breathe better, more power, more torque. Can't beat it. So next on the list, going along with this, getting more airflow in there, the K&N cold air intake. This, from what I see right now for these Chargers, going for 300 bucks. Not bad at all. Really. I mean, between the short tube headers and the cold air intake, you got right around $1,000. That's not bad at all to, really step up your performance as far as, your power and helping your engine out there. Really, that's quite a good deal. $1,000 to be able to get those two mods. Like I've also said before, the exhaust and the intake, air intake, are typically on any car that I've ever been around, you know, those are the first couple mods that people recommend getting, and really you can't go wrong with it. So next on his list is an 87mm MMX ported throttle body. Kind of tying right along with that cold air intake. You're bringing the air from that intake right in through a now larger throttle body. You know, that's why, not to get off of Lewis's car, but with my GTO, my Spice Ride GTO, I've got the bigger cold air intake that's then paired up with the bigger throttle body on there, and also then I've got the bigger intake on the engine that you're just pulling in so much more air, and you're helping that engine just breathe so much better. So, you know, larger throttle body that he's got on here. I've never personally heard of MMX, but maybe they're a big brand for these Hemi engines. I'm not really sure. I'm no expert at all with these Hemi engines. Like, I really don't know much at all about them. But anyways, you can get this again for right around 300 bucks. 1,300 bucks total into this at that point, and you're really stepping up your performance. So once again, not bad. Maybe these Hemi engines are kind of cheap to build up, maybe not. I know I've heard a lot of people saying that the LS engines are fairly cheap to build and modify on, which the LSs are in so many different vehicles and they've got so many different mods for them that I can definitely agree there. And I don't really know how many different cars or vehicles that the Hemis are in besides in Dodges, so yeah. But yeah, once again, nice little addition to the mod list there. So what I should have tied in with the short tube headers is the Flowmaster Outlaw. At least these are the Outlaw. Maybe his isn't the Outlaw. What I found are the Outlaw, but 409 SS catback exhaust. So, like I said, when I was looking this up, there was a few different options, and these are just the ones that I found that I kind of thought made sense. But this exhaust setup here is right around $1,000. They're showing on here $965 to $1,030. So not bad. There's another $1,000. So you're up to about $2,300 total right there. Which still, you know, honestly, to have those things done, it's really not that bad. I am going to, if I haven't already, I'm going to add in some clips he sent me. You can hear a cold start on it, hear a little bit of the exhaust. It's a damn good sounding car. I really enjoy it. I mean, you know, obviously everybody knows about the Hellcats, the Demons, and SRT8s, whatnot. But dude, you get the right exhaust setup on these cars, on these engines, and they just sound so damn good. Finally, the last piece on the list that I got from him was the Texas Speed Stage 3 cam. Now, on Texas Speed's website, there was 2 options for stage 3 and also for stage 2 and whatnot, probably for each of the stages, as far as boosted or NA. And I'm kind of assuming he's NA. He never said anything about being boosted. So the one that I've got up here is just under $500 for the cam, which is pretty average for a cam. Yeah, racing use only, according to their website. But you know, a cam really gonna help you out in power there. Like, you know, I've been saying that the exhaust and the cold air intake are gonna help you out on power. The cam's really gonna help you out on power. Not to keep going back on my own personal vehicle, but I had done the exhaust, the cold air intake on it previously before doing the cam, and then with a cam alone, which was just a moderate cam, if I'm remembering right, this has been a few years now, but if I'm remembering right, I gained 40 to 50 wheel horsepower off of a cam alone. So cams can really make a big difference power wise. Anyways, that's a short little, I'm saying short, but it's a fairly extensive list of mods here, you know, for a full bolt-on. And it's really something, the list that he's got here is really going to step up the game of this car. And dude, I love the sound of the car. I can only imagine, you know, being around it and just the difference that he's had to have noticed if he was the one to actually build it. So I honestly don't know what else I would do to it besides if you were to boost it. I mean, I'm sure people out there that really know their Dodges, know their Chargers, have some other things they might do to them. But anyways, really enjoyed the car, dude. Like I said, guys, if you want your car, your modified car, vehicle, whatever, featured on the channel, go ahead and DM me on Instagram, pictures, videos, and a mod list, and we'll get it going. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of his car, or if you've got a Dodge Charger, what other mod would you do to it? And as always, please subscribe, and I will see you.